It's not all about depriving persons of electricity that is going to be the solution.
Looking at some of the data from JPS, 96% theft, they say, in that section of St. John's Road. Woodford Park, 83% theft, they say. There's no way, as I see it, that you can fix that problem simply. Is it a consideration that perhaps communities that cannot generate a critical mass of consumption and payment for the JPS be left off the JPS grid and operate independently? Because if you're only getting 4% of money, I mean, that's a disincentive to business. So, for example, is St. John's Road the ideal kind of community to start piloting solar energy panels totally and be independent of the JPS grid?
Let me just be the first to say, because seeing that a part of my constituency is along that road. I think St. John's Road, you have 3 constituencies sharing that road. You have West Central, Central, and my constituency, South Central, running along that stretch of road. I think this needs some more serious thought. I cannot just say off the cuff that a solution like that or an approach like that would be the best at this time. We need to really do a forensic analysis of the situation. It's not all about depriving persons of electricity that is going to be the solution. One has to also look at the community safety and security perspective as well. If we do not have proper lighting, it is quite possible that will lead to an increase in crime and violence in those communities. So you cannot just, or we cannot just come up with a solution just by just talking. We have to do a proper analysis of the situation and take into consideration all the different factors and parameters to ensure that the solution or the solutions, that it won't be one solution to this problem. The solutions that we develop meet the need and is fair to everyone, as much as possible, fair as much as possible.
But my first problem with that solution is that it has the potential of stigmatizing communities. And when we do something that stigmatizes a community, I have a problem with it. So if we are leaving a community off because we can't get enough paying customers and most people are going to thief light, and so let us do solar. For me, that's not the way to go. I want to agree with a lot of the things that Andrew just said in terms of really, again, I say a holistic approach, looking at all of the variables and how we address those. And also, I believe that more people should have the opportunity to actually do solar and come off the grid. I also believe that for those who are below the poverty line, I keep going back to that because we are ignoring those who are on path or below the poverty line, what is the solution? Because that requires an action from government to be able to support their ability to get this essential commodity in a way that allows them to still keep their dignity. So I think that those are other issues that we also have to put into the mix as well.
Very well. There is an issue I will also want to put to you, to Dr. Wheatley, and that is the matter of what Dr. Brown-Burke spoke to, which happens in her constituency, the prepaid meters as well as the fixed rate. Is that a solution that should be pursued more vigorously?
The prepaid meter is working in sections of my constituency. I believe that we can go even further and, educate persons of the benefit of using the prepaid meters. There's no one fix for this as relates to getting persons on board. I think we need to just continue the process of educating, informing them as to the different solutions that are out there. The prepaid meter also develops the ability to better manage their resources as well. Because just like you're buying data for your phone, you have to manage how you use it as well. So you do not, for example, have $1,000 credit and expect to run an AC, a deep freeze, or 2 deep freeze, and so it helps you manage your resources as well. And so I think a mixed approach is needed. Indicate to the customers the benefits of each solution and do an assessment and see what best fits their situation.